Alright. Let me make sure the audio is decent on one end with mine. And let's throw in some Mario Party background music to make sure it's cooperating. It is nice that it's not getting picked up by the mic anymore, though, so you're not getting that echo, which is nice.
Mario Party 3!
Alright, my audio sounds good. Now I just gotta wait for the other part to buffer. It probably needs to go down, like, right there. That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. But before we get started, we of course have a very important announcement. As you all know, it is December 23rd, and that can only mean one thing.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
You're welcome. Alright. Excellent. It even came up perfectly on the sound. For those of you not in the know, that's like a yearly tradition between YouTubers / streamers to watch that video. So of course I have to share the tradition with you. I also have to get the freaking application to cooperate with me. There we go.
Mario Party 3!
Welcome everybody to Mario Party 3. For anybody not in the know, this is pretty much my favorite Mario Party of all. Namely because the items, and I like how the boards are as well. I know games got a little bit too much luck-based for minigames, in my opinion, and some of them control incredibly poorly. But outside of that, very solid game. Boards are good and the items are good, and that's primarily what I care about the most in Mario Party. And as long as there's not too many stinkers on minigames, I can usually live with that. We'll go with Mario, Luigi, and Waluigi. We'll just do the good old-fashioned Hat Bros. Slim Kirby would be proud. We'll keep them on normal because they're actually pretty difficult in earlier Mario parties. But I don't need no stinking handicap. As for what board to play, I remember what we played last time, and honestly, I don't remember. I really don't. I don't think it was Waluigi Island, so let's go with Waluigi Island. 20 turns, of course. All minigames available. Do you want to give bonuses? Well, of course. And let's dive right in. So as always tonight, like every other night, channel points are available to be used. You collect them by watching, sharing bits, following, hosting, that kind of thing. You can check the little button that's just below the chat window that looks like a little bubble to learn more about that. But if you have enough channel points, I decreased it from 500 to 400 actually. But if you have enough of those, you can redeem those points. And by doing so, you can pretty much choose just about anything you want in terms of Mario Party that I can physically stream. So, any of the Mario Parties between 1 and... Do I own a copy of 10? I'm pretty sure I do. At the very least, 1 through 9. I own all of those, so you can pick any Mario Party, any board, any characters, and any character difficulty. So you pretty much get free reign outside of who I choose, and that's mostly just so I don't get confused between characters. For now, though, let's do the tradition of going last. Because as I've learned, the further up on the leaderboard I start, the worse I tend to do. Most times I start in first or second position, I end up losing, and pretty much always when I end up in third or fourth, I end up winning. I'm sure it's not a 100% success rate, but like it is a very noticeable gap between the two. So how is everybody doing tonight? Getting to the point of getting... I know for students, obviously, you're on break, but for people that are working, you may or may not be. Hopefully you're not having to go through the holiday rush, but I know some people out there are. And, my condolences to anybody who's stuck with that, because I know it ain't easy. I do know a lot of places will pay, like, double time or overtime or something for working those days, though, because a lot of people take their sick days or their leave days. They'll usually take them right at the end of the year. So, like, now is the time for everyone to start doing that. Good roll. Quality. I'm gonna go with my usual. Alright, what's our first game of the night? How about some Boulder Ball? Nope, Crazy Cogs. I can never figure out how to play this one effectively on either side. It seems like I always get knocked out if I'm on the team of 3, and can't seem to manage to get anybody if I'm the one player. It's like the bullet bills like kind of home in, but not really. It's bizarre. Mario, we're on the same team here. You really shouldn't try to sabotage. Like, it's only turn 1, dude. Excellent. Luigi can just now apparently take a fetal position and just sob in the corner. He'll be okay. What did Luigi land on? Oh, okay, they both hit green. I was gonna say, how'd we get a 3v1? Because I remember Waluigi landing on green, but I wasn't paying attention to what Luigi landed on. And I figured Mario was on blue, same as me. See if you can make better heads or tails of this than your other CPU friend did. It would appear so. How'd he get all that money anyway? Was I just not paying attention? He started with 10. No, I guess that doesn't make sense. Never mind. He started with 10, didn't buy an item. I think. Yeah, didn't buy an item and then won the minigame. So yeah, never mind. I'm being stupid. Speaking of stupid. Oh, never mind. We're rolling. I'll take that. And block contains 20 coins. I think I talked about this on stream the other day, but it might have been talking with a friend. This actually is the first game where you can find... oh, what was it in particular, though? Like, talk about finding items in hidden blocks. I think it was just, like, being able to find items outside of a store. This was the first game that you could do that. The only difference is in later games, like, you knew where they were going to be, because it would just be, like, a spot you passed by and got them. On Creepy Cavern, how many coins does it take to ride, I believe 5 for the little train thing? Yeah. On Deep Bloober Sea, how many switches are there? I'm just going to say in general, so 4. It could have been just how many are not going to trigger the missile. On a Battle Royale map, which button do you press first to use an item? That would be the B button. Yeah. Hey Ludo, what's up? Playing Pokemon TCG2. Nice. Apparently everybody that lost that minigame is going to take a nap. That's nice. another thing I like about this game. I just love the music on this one's really solid. Like this one and 2. Like one's got some pretty good tracks, but I don't know, like I feel like I associate some of the ones from 1 and 2 because I despise Eternal Star, but the music for Spaceland is the same, so whenever I think of it, I usually think of Spaceland. Yes! No star for you, my man. No star for you. Oh, this could potentially make him not get it. You know, that's something I've never considered, though. Like, just as a whole for Mario Party. Ah, it's a luck-based game. Great. I've never considered which had the best music. That is, like, a top, you know, top 10-esque, whatever, however many I decided to do video, is, like, the best to worst Mario parties. That is one that I'd legitimately like to do at some point. Well, knowing me, that's better than what it could have been. It very well could have just been you lose immediately. Come on, Mario, drop out. Please drop out. Ah, dang it. I need him to finish in the bottom, too. Because I probably can't beat him to that star. Well, knowing my luck. Yep. I don't know why bother. Alright, come on, Luigi. Team Luigi here. Please knock Mario out. Yes, perfect. I don't care if I lose, but at least he didn't get it. Hey, Oro, what's up? Oh, Luigi, what are you running away for? I heard you love ghosts. Alright, so that's both the Boos gone, so it's just Toads and Koopa Kids now. And there he goes. Waluigi wins by almost doing absolutely nothing. He only had to play once. Well, the important thing is Mario lost the ability to get that star, so as long as he doesn't win the actual minigame or I get there this turn, then we are golden. You have fun over there, Luigi. Crud! I hadn't planned for that. I wasn't planning to roll that high. I was like, yeah, probably like a 4. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Another nice touch is sometimes it'll just be like, nah, not feeling it. Messy memory, alright, I'm good at this one. Alright. Dude, pick it up. There we go. Cool. Done. Alright, let's see who got it and who didn't. Points. Good job, guys. 3-way tie for second place with a combined score that still would not have beaten me. It's weird. I don't know why, because like normally I'm absolutely horrible at memory games, but that one I can just do for some reason. I think it's because I go for like I try memorizing the color, and I seem to be better at memorizing color than anything else. and just try and make, like, each thing, like, one syllable. So, like, for Donkey Kong's tie, it's just tie. And then for, like, all the hats, for, like, the W, M, and L, that's just what I call them, is just W, M, or L. And then the Peach's crown is just crown. The egg is obviously just egg. So pretty much the only one that's not one syllable, I guess, is the hammer. But they always leave a couple up there at least, so... Alright, give me that star. A good beginning, indeed. And the next one is over there, okay. No one will ever get it. Wow, I'd have no faith in the contestants playing this game. I want to go this way. Haha! So I got a free star. That's always nice. A little bit indirect way of doing it, but oh well. And I'll take anything over Frigid Bridges. Up to and including the luck-based games. That's how much I hate that one. At least I have a chance at the luck-based ones. I don't know, I feel like the less you move on this one, like, the better off you do. I feel like if you just jump and kind of stay in the air, like with Hot Rope Jump, or not Hot Rope Jump, what is it? It's one of the ones from the second game. Shoot. It's a 1v3. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Shock, drop, and roll. That's what it is. I feel like if you just jump and not move around like as much while you're in the air, it's easier just because the controls are like a little bit slippery. It's just kind of how this game runs. It's just, for stuff like that, the controls are not as tight as they are in all the other games, including earlier ones. Which is weird, but that's how it feels. And so as a result, you can control yourself better in the air than you can while you're moving around. Alright, well, Luigi's got the star, unless Mario decides to screw it up for him by calling Bowser on his brother. Yeah, I would actually rather go this way. And I'll take an item, thank you. Ah, no. I'm so bad at this one. Oh, and I don't really want any of these things either. Well, luckily I'm not good at this, so it's kind of just, if I get something, great. If not, well, then too bad. Just like Chris McClane, he doesn't believe in his guess. That's true. Alright, another plunder chest. Alright, you know what? I'll accept that. That will give me the opportunity to take something away from somebody else later on, so... Ridiculous relay. Alright, which one am I getting? Am I getting Mash A? Yeah, I got Mash A. Which means I'm going to jinx it by saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. My team, as with Luigi and Waluigi, both of them would have to screw up phenomenally for me to not be able to catch up to Mario here. I feel like probably in an actual 4-player situation, this would be 100% based on how good the guy using the weird up A, down A, up B, down B is. I feel like if that guy can do even an okay job, then the team of 3 can't lose. Because if anybody has not actually played it, that hang glider, like, it looks like Mario can't control it at all. It takes forever for inputs to react on it. It's really rough. I actually have to give Mario credit where credit is due there. You'll make it one day! Or smack into the wall, that too. The sharks did not feast this day. No, they did not. Oh, I should have checked to see if you messaged me in the hardcore chat, Orha. If not, I sent it to everybody, but it also applies to you since you're part of that group. I think we need to talk about how stupid AI can be in this game. It's really just in Mario Party in general. I've seen some boneheaded moves in this game and in all the other Mario Parties. Probably my favorite one, ironically enough, is in this game, where Mario got an event, one of the item events, where it said, I'm going to give you all the skeleton keys you can carry. So it filled up his inventory of skeleton keys. So he's got 3 of them. So when his turn starts, he throws one away. Which, like, that part makes sense, because you don't want your inventory clogged with them. Really, if you've got one, that's plenty. And then, after that, he went and bought one. He still had 2 left, and he went and bought a 3rd one. So, yeah, I don't know why he did that. Luigi buy a skeleton key, and the next turn he threw it away. Yeah. Wario dueling for 1 coin. Yeah. I can't tell if that's just, like, they just picked a random number between 1 and whatever they can maximum bet. Or if, like, they just had no faith in themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It kind of pays to only have 1, maybe 2 items. Well, obviously I'm gonna take from Mario. That's what I wanted. Because it opens more room for you to be able to get stuff from item games. No. Not in a million years. Not even if the odds were 99% success. No. Speaking of up A, down A, up B, down B. Hope you like that control, Waluigi, because apparently that's what you're going to be doing. Yeah, I feel like I did alright. I've definitely done better, but I feel like I did alright. 24-10. Luigi, what happened, man? Luigi, he got a star and he just doesn't care anymore, maybe? I don't know. I feel like at the rate Waluigi's going, he's just gonna spin in circles on this island at the start here. No, nope, he actually changed his destiny. You like to study? Nope. I have a feeling most people probably don't. Man, you guys are tempting me to try to steal something else. Well, I'm not stealing those. No thanks. I'm good. See, I've got 2 options here. I can call it on Waluigi to stop him potentially from getting the star money-wise, or call it on Mario so he can't use the Boo Bell. But I'm gonna go with logical choice and call it on Waluigi. Everyone gives up money. That actually is... I'm kind of okay with that. Because that actually accomplished both of my goals. That stopped him from affording the star and Mario from stealing from me. So, it kind of worked out either way. What's up? Oh, I'm so tempted to buy the item bag, but I'm not going to. This is an item I'd love to see come back, but I totally get why they'd never do it again. Cosmic Coaster. Team Wa versus Team Mario. Luigi forgot he was a plumber since 1983. Yeah. He's retired now. Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say, if we lose that, that's all on you, Waluigi. I didn't hit a single one. And we barely won that, too. I guess he doesn't want the star either? Unless, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna say he knew we could find a magic lamp. He's going for Boo? I don't know what he's doing. He thinks Luigi will warp with him, so he's saying, screw you, I quit. What'd you call it on Luigi for? There's one coin. AI, are you okay? Bowser's Reverse Curse. I'm actually kind of okay with that. I'm really bad at spinning game, TBH. I used to be bad at it, and for whatever reason, like, all of a sudden I just figured out how to do it correctly, and I'm not quite sure what the key is, but whatever it is, apparently I figured it out. Does that negate? Well, I guess we'll never know, because the AI just mashed through it. Yeah, it totally did. Huh. How about that? I didn't know that that could happen. Well, I can either blow myself up and lose all my money, or... if I get the capability, I might buy a key and try going up through the door, try to avoid that area. Rock'em Raceway, alright. The good old balloon burst. Because that's kind of what this is this balloon burst from Mario Party 1 and 2. Mash it! As they all screw up. Bye, everybody. Now we'll never know if they were gonna hit the good one or the bad one. I guess to be fair, it makes sense. I wouldn't think that the warp block could negate that, because it's just never an item that I go for. Like, if I get a warp block, it's going to be one of the moments where, like, I only use it if I'm not anywhere close to the star and everybody else is in a better spot than where I am currently. That's the only way. Yeah! And one. That was, man, he rolled like John did. He's gonna try to stop Mario from using that bell. Quinty will break that record. I mean, it is mine, so... I guess there's that at least. Hopefully John is feeling better. Apparently he has, like, a full-blown sinus infection, according to his tweet from, like, a few hours ago. Reese finally convinced him to go to the doctor for it. So he said he might be streaming tonight, but he's not 100% sure. But, I mean, I know he's been out of it for, like, a while, so hopefully he's feeling better. Hey, hey, hey! It's like that game in Mario Party 6 where you have to give the mail the mailman and just everybody's in the way. Honestly, the Cloud's probably a little bit easier than the Mailman, though, because it doesn't move as fast. I think I did okay. Is everyone fine? Waluigi, where are you going? Yeah. I don't feel like Luigi actually got second there. I feel like Mario's in the way more, but whatever. And pity coin to me. Heck yeah. DK Toy 000, what's up? And sometimes the mailman completely ignores you. Or purposely ignores you. Yeah, that one's... I don't know, I feel like it's done better here than it is in 6, to be honest with you. If he was rolling like John, it would have been a 1 and a 2. I mean, even John gets an okay roll once in a blue moon. I'm kind of okay with him trading with me. Nope, he didn't trade with me. I actually did the other day while I was playing 8. Not for stream, but just on my own time. I did, like, tally what I rolled each round, and I actually did get average. It just felt like I was rolling low a lot, but I was apparently rolling fine. Speaking of rolling fine, let's go backwards. Did I miss anything? The AI making some weird decisions, and outside of that, not really. Just the man I wanted to see. You know what? I'm really tempted, but I'm not going to. Don't get me wrong, I actually really like the item bag. I think my favorite memory of the item bag was one of my friends saying it was the worst thing you could ever possibly pick. And so then I picked it to prove them wrong, and it had a warp pipe and 2 magic lamps in it, so... that shut them up pretty well. No comment. If you didn't have the chest. Yeah, if I didn't have that plunder chest, I would have bought it. 100% I would have bought it. I know the AI was being stupid there, but again, in the AI's defense, the one player is... that's like the worst position. That might be one of the worst 1v3s ever for the one player. It controls so bad. It's awful. It really is. Alright, Luigi. Are you gonna work with me? Nope. Okay, this is probably a stupid question. I just wasn't paying attention. What happened to Mario's Boo Bell? Because I legit don't know what happened to it. 16. Hey, remember me? Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Ah, I got shafted. Oh well. Let me check the map real quick. Okay, so I do need to go up for this. Just making sure. The funny thing is, even if Luigi does decide to warp right now, he'd be 1 coin shy. And since we're not on the same team, if I beat him here, then... well, I'm not going to beat him on this. This one is just one I've never figured out how to do as the one player. The team of 3, it's really easy whenever the AI is a one player, because then you can kind of just serve as a distraction. Oh, nice. I got all 3 of them. Screw you. Okay, maybe I did figure it out. Never mind. There's only one other place I can really think of off the top of my head where there's a slope that slippery in an N64 game, and it always reminds me of the room right before the boss door in Ocarina of Time in the Water Temple, where you have to, like, walk up that really slippery slope and avoid the spikes. Though I think there's an invisible hookshot target, not 100% sure, but that's what it reminds me of. Wario's such a sniper, yeah. He would be, though. He didn't want to get up and move around. Who was he trying to hit there? Could he even reached anyone? Well, I guess Waluigi, but he would have needed a pretty high roll. Yeah, I saw that coming. Ha 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 ha. There's something satisfying about the AI just thinking that they know exactly how it's gonna go and then it doesn't. Yeah, you get back in that circle. Alright, well, there's no reason for me to steal the key from Mr. Luigi. And I'd like to guarantee that I get the star this turn, thank you. I might be getting off this island. Which is a shame, because it's Bowser Island right now. If it had been Chance Time Island, I would have been glad to leave right now. Yeah, I gotta stick it near the CPU so they have a chance, you know? Sure, take my money. Hello? There we go. It wouldn't let me move over there for a minute. Just the man I wanted to see. You already know what I'm planning. Thought for a second he was gonna throw his key, the key that he just bought. You know what? I would not put it past the CPU in this game. I honest to God wouldn't. They have done dumber things. Alright, I'm gonna just try and play it safe here and, okay. I don't appreciate this open hostility towards me. Alright, that works. Nope. Incoming! Waluigi, you walked into that. Get out of here. That's another one I'm typically pretty bad at that I actually end up winning. I have a question. When I get the chance to unlock a sub-emote, is it permanent or is it being able to use it once and then have to unlock it again? I believe you get it for 24 hours. If you click on it, it gives you like one more final little thing saying like, are you sure you want to do this? And it tells you like exactly what it is, but I believe it is 24 hours. And unfortunately, since that one's a fixed one, I can't change it. There might be a way to make one that stays permanently unlocked though, so I'll look into it for sure. If there's a way to, like, unlock it for a longer period of time. Because I'd like to unlock it for at least a full month, you know? Man, that is a bad set of items, Luigi. That is a very bad set of items. Alright, I'm gonna try this master plan here and see if it works. I know my chat's smart enough to know what I'm trying to pull here. I'm just hoping the game's not smart enough. You know what? I will run that risk. I will run that risk of hanging out with Bowser. And you know what? That honestly, the one that would have hurt me the worst would have been the curse. Only 50 right now. Alright, if that's the case, I might lower them. I know I can lower, like, even the defaults, I can lower the actual number, so I probably will do that. In fact, when we switch games, I'll probably do it then. Reverse Mush is so overpowered. I thought you were saying overpriced. I'm like, it's 5 coins. It's not that overpriced. But yeah, no, it is very OP. It should probably be worth like 15, 10 coins at least. This is such a nice one to have with the AI because they just do it with you every time. $16 to $7. It's like Uno reverse cards. Never played Uno. I remember ruining a card game for my friends that they had invented where it was some weird thing where you had to like, it was supposed to be like a mental game, but then I actually got a whiteboard and like broke down the percent chances of, even if you played the game perfectly, how impossible it would be to actually finish the game with a winning hand. And it was something ridiculous. It was like 1 in a 10,000 chance, like where it was pretty much impossible. And at that point, it just ruined the game for it. And they're like, yeah, we don't want to play this anymore. Which I didn't feel bad about, because if it was a well-designed game, there needs to be a chance for the game to end. Like, even Monopoly is designed where it will eventually end. And by end, I mean have a result other than every other player except for one person going, I quit. And yep, there goes my master plan out the window. And since he's an idiot, he's gonna use the key. Yep. So yeah, the plan was to reverse, go through the door with the key, and then reverse again to get to the end of it. Instead, I'm gonna lose all my money. Oh no, I'm getting out of here. Oh, can I actually get it? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I can totally get it if I get lucky with this. I can totally snipe that from Waluigi there. Yeah, give me that. I had just enough money, too, to get it. Please and thank you. I've reached 600 points, and yeah, it says 24 hours. I was about to say, we're not doing Frigid Bridges here. I don't like the beat goes on either, but I'll take that over Frigid Bridges. But no, we'll go with the racist minigame. At least this one's funny. Oh, I thought I got it perfect from it. Luigi's looks so bad, and it got second place. Oh, that's awful. That's so bad. It's got, like, the racist Asian eyes and the racist Asian nose. God, that one's just, ugh. Which, like, it's a game made by Japanese people, so, you know. I feel like, at least in some regard, they did that on purpose. Wiggler's not good. Also, I didn't point out, Wiggler with no features looks like just a nose. Like, just the outline of it. I'd need a 9 or a 10 to do that. And even I'm not that stupid. Sup, Toad? Yeah. Okay. I'm down. Let's go. I'm gonna get bit in the butt so hard for this later. That's the third hidden block I've gotten. 40 coins and a star from hidden blocks alone, and nobody else has gotten squat from one. You know, if the AI decided to move inward after they got hit, that would be a great idea. Luigi, you were about to eat it, dude. You were going off that cliff. That timer saved him. He got hit by that. He, like, if that had continued for another second, he would have definitely fallen off. I think the game wants to win. I think a chance time is in the future or something. I don't know, man. I remember where the chance time is on this board, barring the obvious answer of all over Waluigi Island when that actually happens. I love Mario's old lady scream, the I've fallen and I can't get up scream. Woo! It's so good. Well, it doesn't really matter where he goes because he has no money now. I'm guessing it's up there somewhere, the chance time? I think I see it right there, actually, yeah. That probably is where it is. Let's find out. Yep, there it is. Good roll. Probably a last turn 3-star to last place will happen. Yeah, probably. It's going too well. Like, that's never a good sign. Oh, they put me in a bad spot to start this one. Waluigi, get out of the way. That works. Yeah, go after him. See if I care. Luckily, the AI's a moron on the reeling duty. Luigi, get out of the way! You're gonna screw up my strategy. I don't care if he gets caught. You know what? It'd probably do me more good if he got caught. Then he wouldn't be in the way. You just have to find that sweet spot and then just lure him around like a doofus. Like, seriously, all this is missing is the Benny Hills music. That's all this needs to be complete. It's like he never expects you to move or something. Like, I get programming can only take you so far, but you think they'd be able to predict a little bit better than that. Last 5 turns already? Seriously? Alright, well, Mario's in first, Luigi's in second, Waluigi's in third. Mario's in last with literally nothing. Well, at least the game's not dumb enough to think Mario's gonna win. Duels are now in effect. The point values are doubled. We serve it 100 people. The question is, name which Super Mario Galaxy 2-star is much easier than people give it credit for. Bye, Luigi. You know what I'm really surprised though? The magic lamp has not come up all game. There was an option for Waluigi to buy it early on, he didn't take it, and since then we have not seen one. I've already forgotten where the star is. Okay, it's up there. Well, nothing to it but to do it, right? Go the distance, go for speed. Yep, that's going for speed, alright. Oh, that's going for speed. Mmm, that's delicious. Look at that roll. I think that was the way I was supposed to go. Never played Galaxy 2, but I know a couple tough stars there. Yeah, I mean, most people probably say the perfect run for just the hardest star in general in that game. I still prefer 1 to 2. Mostly because of the green stars. And, like, they... Pretty much that was the last time they made that mistake. Like, they did it right after that game. Of not making it where it, like, boots you out of the level, and you actually can keep going with, like, collectibles like they do in 3D World, or the 100 coin stars in Mario 64. Ah, dang it. I got shot down. Alright, well, it's between Mario and Luigi. Super Mario 64 can definitely give you an answer. For stars that people think are harder than they are, the first one that comes to mind for me is World 8 on top of the pyramid. I know people that tried to scale that instead of using the wing cap to just fly to the top, which is way easier. Another one would probably be the actual wing cap level itself, like where you unlock the wing cap and get the 8 red coins. I'd say that'd be another one. Like half the stars in Lethal Lava Land that people have told me are hard. I don't think Lethal Lava Land is difficult at all. For my money, the hardest levels in the game are Hazy Maze, Shifting Sandland, and probably TikTok Clock, but that's also because I try to go as fast as I can, which is a bad idea. Oh, no, not TikTok. Tiny Huge. Hate Tiny Huge Island. Never been a fan of that stage. There it is. There's the power play. Well done, Waluigi. I will be taking that lamp away from you, though. I'm sorry. Even if I can't afford to get the star, I will be taking that lamp away from you. Yeah, I don't think anyone's getting to that. Not without that lamp, anyway. Catching rabbit the second time isn't that bad. Yeah, I've never had a problem with catching the rabbits. I think if you're just used to the controls as a whole from Mario 64, that one's not too tough. Most of the times I have difficulty with the level, it's usually because of the camera, not so much the control of the actual character of Mario. It's usually the camera won't cooperate. Luigi, you're gonna blow us up, man. You gotta be more careful. Alright, yeah, I gotta take that. That's just too easy. You can't fault me for doing that. That was low-hanging fruit at its finest right there. Yo, what's up? Sure, why not? Yeah, I'll gamble on that. I'll gamble on that. Good choice. Mario's not even an option. It's like, nah. I should have just said you choose on that one, honestly. It's just like a, The gap's so narrow that really it probably doesn't matter. I haven't been paying a bit attention to bonus stars, but right now it doesn't even matter, so... Because at this point, even if Waluigi got all 3, he still couldn't beat me. And I'm pretty sure I've minigame... I don't know who has coin. I think I was up to a pretty high number at some point before I bought the item bag. And for happening, it's not me. I'm pretty sure it's Luigi. Because Luigi done gone lost his mind. Luigi, maybe drop it in the basket? Luigi. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Luigi, put it in the basket. You don't need to hold on to it for any longer than you are. What a doofus. You had at least 80 if I recall correctly. Yeah, then I'm definitely fine on that. For one reason, that fish. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know if it's Big Bertha in that game, but yeah, the insta-kill fish. It's just, for me, it's so easy to fall off and just die. Especially when you're on the part where the island is small / you're big. It just seems like it's way too easy to die there. Bobbing bowling. He's just gonna fire that arrow immediately. You watch. It's gonna say start, and he's just gonna immediately let go of the trigger. I told you. I told you he was gonna pull the trigger immediately, and that's exactly what he did. Luigi's just enjoying the ride. I'd believe that. It baffles me that he's almost in second place right now. If that's what he was aiming for, props to him for getting it. Do you like study? Sure! Yeah, I'll bet you do. Because you're a good little boy, aren't you, Mario? Well, you're not getting my lamp, so ha-ha. So I'm not gonna hang on to it. Luigi's just waiting to blow himself up and lose all that money. Well, since A, I'm not an idiot, and B, I know I'll roll a 1 if I don't do this. Hasta luego, right side of the map. Let's move over to the left. With the power of watermelon pants. I wonder if there's any place that actually has, like, proper... Not pants with watermelons on them, but, like, that. Like, a proper thing. Because if that was the case, you could totally make the costume for that for Halloween. You 100% could do it. Well, Luigi, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'll be nice and spare them the indignation of losing all their money. What up? No, I think I'm good, actually. I don't really want any of that. If it had been Bowser Jr.'s, I probably could have found an excuse to buy something, but not really. Game Guy's the only game-killing part of 3 ammo. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like there's enough junctions on this stage in particular to evade him pretty well, so that also helps a little bit. Thanks for the coin bag, suckers! Yeah! Hey, 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 hey. No! I wanted that. Oh well, I still got the most. He just has to walk through that minefield. Yeah, the problem is he has to walk through the minefield without getting hit. I think he needs probably a 9 or a 10 to get it this turn, too. How many turns does he have to get it? 2. So he's got to get there and not blow himself up. Which, well, he's got no mobility, so that's already a problem for him. I suppose I earned that for getting away for 18 turns without getting targeted. 19 turns without getting targeted. Oh, is he gonna do it? Oh, I thought he was gonna poison Luigi. I honestly thought he was, which would have been really funny. Mario, you just want drugs. That's what you want. You know the sad thing is, too, is if he doesn't get it this turn, he's not going to be able to get it next turn, because Mario will probably throw something at him, and I will definitely throw the reverse at him. Unless there's a reason to throw it at me, I'm going to throw it at him. Yeah, that ain't going to cut it, and he just lost all his money anyway, so I'll leave him alone. See, now that I'm here, it might actually be faster to go backwards by a couple spaces, like 1 or 2. It might be faster to reverse myself to try to get it. And wouldn't you know it, we're back where we started. I think this was the first minigame with this exact team comp. Feels like an area in Pikmin 2, in like one of the caves. Alright, well, I'm out. I survived last time, so I suppose it's only fair. Waluigi just booked it right into that. That's a bad move on Mario. He only has 2 turns. He probably just wasted one of them on a shroom he probably won't use. Yeah, he probably won't use it. If he was smart, he would poison me, because then even if I reversed, I would have a hard time getting it. Luckily, he's an idiot, so... Yeah, I don't think that's getting him anything worthwhile. Nope. Just a blue. And even if he managed to roll a 10, it wouldn't matter. So I would need an 8, and if I go backwards, I only need like a 5, right? So I probably won't get it, but I might as well at least, you know, be smart enough to say, let's increase our odds here. Oh, I got it! Nice! Thank you kindly. And it doesn't matter because I was the last person to roll, so ain't no one getting that. And with that, one more minigame and we can end the curb stomp. Holy cow. Well, that's a good start, though, for tonight. So... the Arios versus the Luigis. In Trace Race, even though it's not actually that. That's a battle game from 4. We are not doing a very good job. Close enough. To be fair, if Toad didn't want to be drawn through, he probably wouldn't move around like that. We did it! I did that one level in New Super Luigi U called Hot Cogs. This minigame seems easier with a human partner. It can be. The funny thing is you can actually draw, it's not like a perfect circle around him, but there's enough of a line that you leave behind that you can actually just draw through them by yourself, so it'd almost be easier if one person did nothing if you knew that. You only have to get like 30% of the actual stamp in the circle. Alright, so the all-important question is, who's getting second? I'm pretty sure it's actually Luigi, because I think that happening boosted him up into second. So that puts me in 8. Oh no, Waluigi got it. Okay, well, he gets second then. Team Waz placing in the top 2. I love how everyone's praying, like, please let it be me. Bye. I do feel like Waluigi probably deserved it more than Luigi, though, because I feel like he was playing slightly better. And by slightly better, I mean not blowing himself up every 6 seconds. Holy cow. Alright, so let's see. Yep, you were correct. I was over 80. The next closest was Waluigi with 46. So nobody got into star stealing territory with their coins outside of me. Coins for minigames, almost 200 in a 20-turn game. Since battle games don't count here, I finally figured out, and I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out, how the whole do battle games count or not work. If battle games can show up at the end of a turn, then they count towards the minigame start. If they're gotten by, like, being landed on a space so they can happen, like, before a full turn ends, then they don't count. That's how those work. Granted, some of that 182 is probably from a coin collector, like the Parasol Plummet. I got 20 coins there, so... and happen it. Whoa! What the crap? He spent almost half the game on them? Jeez, I didn't hit a single one either. That's insane. I didn't realize he hit it that many times. I was thinking like 6 or 7, not 9. Did Mario get absolutely nothing? Like not even 1 coin? Oh no, he did have 39 coins. But not the best performance. No chance times, 1 Bowser, 3 battles, one of which got canceled out. What was the other one? Did 2 of them get canceled out? Oh no, because we had the Storm Chasers. Storm Chasers and Stack Deck. Those were the 2. No Game Guy. Man, that was... Yikes. Yikes. 9. How do you get 9? Like, you have to be going out of your way at that point. Like, nobody gets 9 spaces in 20 turns. Waluigi needs to go to the Mystery Shack after those results. Alright, so Aura is saying Mario Party 7, Neon Heights, Toad and Yoshi, 2 hard, 1 easy. You do actually have to redeem those points, by the way. If it doesn't let you, like, type in a message, I mean, I can still remember it there, but... I don't think you, of all people, would cheat, but... I do have to see the points get redeemed. It doesn't give me, like, a bonus or anything. Oh, he did? Well, it should have popped up a little thing. That's odd that it didn't. Let me check it on my end. Well, I can't actually check it on my end now. That's odd. Oh well, I'll figure that out while I'm changing games. There was something else I was going to do, but I'll figure that out while I'm switching over, because I need to put up the N64 and plug in the GameCube. So, we'll be back in... It's probably not going to take me more than 3 minutes. And I will remember to actually change the game title this time.
put that controller? No, not there.
And for anybody wondering, yes, I did plug the microphone in, because, you know, if you're going to play Mario Party 6 or 7, you got to have that mic on. Game's just not as good without it, right? That's a lie. Alright, at least I'll be able to play on a proper screen now. That's the one downside of playing Mario Party 3 or 1, is I can only play it on the same window you guys are watching, so I have to play it with a little bit of lag. And there's the oven going off for some reason? Okay. Also, you are correct. I did check, and I'll keep it on from now on, for the record. I can actually see when people redeem stuff. I thought it would show up in chat, but it didn't, so I'm going to try to figure out a way to make it show up in chat more effectively. But yeah, I marked one of them as complete, but yes, you do have another one, Ori. You are correct, so I will leave it up there as well. Harmless Guy has one as well, but I haven't seen him in chat, so I assume he'll probably just, like, let me know if he wants to activate that. If multiple people do activate it, then I'll probably just, like, do it in order of what I see. Or what I get for, like, responses, so just keep that in mind. Man, this game's gonna be celebrating its 15-year anniversary next year, and that makes me feel old. Right. The first thing I need to do is make sure the mic is on, because I might have turned the settings off last time I played it, and I don't want to make that mistake. Aha, I was correct. I feel like it wouldn't be as fun with the controller. Rumble on, stereo, sure. Test your mic. No thanks, I know it's crap. It can't compare to mine. Not my new fancy one, anyway. I wonder what would happen if I put the pop filter over it. I wonder if it would register better or worse or what. Ooh, I might have to find out later. Why did that idea get put in my head? That's such a bad idea. Alright. No, don't tell me how to play. Neon Heights. Oh yeah, for the record, I should probably, not rectify. I should probably mention this as well. If, like, tag battle, 14 battle, like, anything that's other than free-for-all is available, you can select that as well. I'm assuming for this, though, you probably want, it as a free-for-all. Alright, so let's see here. It's a GameCube mic. Nothing could make it better. Yeah, sure. Alright, so Toad and Yoshi, and then 2 hard, 1 easy. Or weak, rather. That is one thing I might change. I might do another one where it's like Mario Party Your Way, except you actually do get to change the character I play and also change the turn order, or the turn limit. Because if I added that in there, then everyone would just go 50 turns. All the time. Alright, so I usually don't play this board because I don't like it, which is probably why you chose it. So I will explain how it works once it actually gets around to my turn. I believe this is done one other time in the series, only one, and that's in Mario Party DS, and a board that I also don't like for the same reason. It's Kamek's Library, for anybody wondering. So the way this works is there's 3 spots where the star can be, and you pay 10 coins to open a box. And one of the boxes will have the star, one of them will have 20 coins, and one of them will have a bomb that sends you back to start. And it's always one of each. And the boxes don't reset and go back to being a set of 3 until the star is collected. So if the coins get taken, the bomb gets taken, then the last one there you know is the star. If the bomb gets taken and then the star gets taken, the one with the coins goes away as well, and it resets to a new set of 3. I'm not going to bother trying to race people for that. I know I can't win a race. I can't win a foot race because I have no legs. I use them in Overwatch as Soldier 76, but I don't have them at all here, so... That's pretty much the only reason I don't like this board, though. Look-wise, I love the look of this board. This board looks great. Tank, tank, tank. I didn't tank the damage, but I sure did just like get up in her face and just keep hitting her until she lost. The sad thing is she took somebody out. I think it was Yoshi, and she's the low level CPU. Oh, well maybe I could have beaten them. Well, no, because Toad got the money, so. So is Toad getting the star right out of the gate? The answer may not surprise you. Nope, he's getting coins. And mic game. Which could be good, because the AI is really bad at these. Even though it's like the easiest minigame in the world, because it's always the same minigame. And I apologize if people have heard me go over the introductions before, but since I know we do have at least one new person in chat, I figured I'd go ahead and go over them. So the way it works for the mic games is you bet however many coins you have up to your maximum, or up to 99, because it won't let you go higher than that. And the minigame is always like this. It will give you somewhere between 3 and 5 cards, and you have to memorize what they are, and then you just say them back in whatever order they say. And if you get them all right, you double your coins. It chooses how many cards you have based on your placement, so since Toad is in first, he had all 5. But he failed on the first one and lost his coins. Because he's an idiot. Seriously though, that is like, that game could not be easier. Really, the only way you could lose that is if someone like yanked the mic out of your hands and put in the wrong thing. It's that easy. Alright, let's see if I can still remember how to do this. Yep, still remember how to do it. Nice and easy board event for 15 coins. Which means I can buy my special. Bowser, it's been far too long. How are you, my friend? If I had space for you on my desk, I would put you over here. I do have a plush of him that someone got me from Build-A-Bear when they were doing Bowser. It is multiplayer, which I do like seeing. Honestly, the single players outside of like the Slaughter Whirl in this are a joke. The multiplayers are much harder. I wasn't paying attention to what he was going to take, so I'm going to watch it in the replay. Because I can do that. Half coins, I think is what it said. It was coins, so... It can be half coins, all coins, items, or you don't see it very often, but it can happen. If everybody's got at least 1 star, he can also take away a star if you lose. Again, it doesn't happen often, but it can happen. I feel like we got, honestly, the easiest one here of the 3, though. I personally, for my money, I think Thunderwall is the hardest. It's just people tend to panic on this one, which causes people to lose. Okay, I hit the jump button, but whatever. That's fine. It's not like it didn't have the space or didn't react in time. That was just straight up I hit the button and nothing happened.
Finish.
Yeah, I had plenty of time. I just watched that on replay. That was definitely not, like, I didn't have enough time. No, it is all coins. Great. I've never had that problem before on that game where it just, like, didn't register, but that was just straight up it. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Because you can even see me move forward, so it's not like I just ran right into it being like, oh yeah, I can just plow right through this. Alright, what are we playing? How about Pyramid Scheme, since I just lost all my money to something that wasn't my fault? Nope, alright, fine. This is that weird... Yeah, it's this one. This weird bug one that I cheated to get the record on. Oh wait, maybe I didn't cheat to get the record on this. Well, we'll see how, based on how it goes. Yeah, I don't feel like I cheated to get the record on that one. I probably just played it with a human player. I'm sure if you had two human players, you could do the good old cheating of, like, pause it right when it comes up, and then you just immediately know what to press rather than having to wait for your own input lag. I'm pretty sure you could do that. I know you can do it on the dual game with, like, the pogo sticks. You can set, like, a wicked high, or wicked low time. That one I know I did it on, where you can do it in, like, technically 12 seconds or something ridiculous like that. Where it's like, unless you have lightning fast reflexes, there's no way you'd be able to do that without cheating. I do like how the flavor text changes on that minigame depending on who shows up. For, like, Toad and Luigi, it's sidekicks. For, like, Mario, it's hero. For the Wario Bros. And Boo, it's villain. Well, he didn't shoot anybody that he wasn't supposed to, so that's good, I guess. 13 to 15, not bad. Probably buying his special. No, he's not. Alright. For anybody that needs a refresher on how the specials work, I mean, basically, everybody has their own special. For Mario and Luigi, it's the fireball for 2 turns, I believe. It might be 3. Anybody they pass, they steal 10 coins from. For Peach and Daisy, as I'm looking through the map to figure out where the remaining ones are, which I guess I could just do this. Okay, it's right there. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't need to go through that. Okay. For Peach and Daisy, they roll a die, and then for each space they go, they get 3 coins. For Yoshi and Birdo, when they pass something, like a Koopa gets any space that's laid down, Koopa gets space or another character space, they get that item for themselves and don't take the penalty for it. For Wario and Waluigi, it's basically the vampire candy from Mario Party 8. They roll a roulette that's got 1, 3, 5, and 10 on it and steal that many coins from all the other players, provided they have them. For Boo and Dry Bones, they get, whatever they roll, they get that gets doubled, so that's why a 5 went to a 10. And it also makes them invisible, so the traps that you have to pass through do not affect you. Let's see, who else is there? Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad and Toadette. They basically get a mushroom for 3 turns. I think that's everyone. I'm pretty sure that's everyone. Cointagious, now we get a coin collector. Unfortunately, it's a really bad one, so... Bit of a shame, that. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I'm earning every coin I make here. I mean, this is just like, I'm making some quality money here. You ever have one of those days where you don't really do anything at the office, and yet you're still getting paid way too much money for it? That's what this feels like. didn't realize she was all the way back there. Jeez. Oh, I guarantee I'll forget about that one. And Monkey Butts. It's the only Mario Party with a tier list. And technically Super Mario Party has one. Though according to most tier lists will tell you the high risk, high reward special dies are the ones to go for. Implying that you're always getting the reward and not suffering any of the risk. I feel like every time the AI gets a single-player game, it's always 1 star and it's always a bridge too short. Every single time. For the record, for anybody curious, Super Mario Party is an option that we can play as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and Super Mario Party are all options. And if I get the emulated version, I mean the totally legal version, I do actually own a proper physical copy of Advance, then technically we could do Advance as well, but we'd probably just play it for like a certain time frame because it's a weird story mode thing. It's weird. It's a good Mario game, but it's not a good Mario Party game. As for the other ones, I don't have a DS capture board, so no Mario Party DS. Well, I guess I can emulate DS. The problem is I have no idea how to do the touchscreen stuff, so that could be a problem. But no 3DS, no Star Tour, no Top 100. Which is probably fine, because the first 3DS one's not that great, to be honest. I do own the actual physical copy. Anybody who's played Top 100 will tell you that it's terrible. Alright, that works. Bye, Toad. I think I'd have to roll a 1 to miss this, but I am glad it warped him away, because Peach can't afford the star. Oh, and the magic orb for me does stay in effect for 2 turns. In my opinion, this probably is the best, like, special. See, the sad thing is, if this had been coins, then I could have guaranteed, like, if the bomb had been picked, I would have guaranteed to get it this turn. Because I probably could have made it to the second one, but unfortunately, since this is the bomb... Oh, no, it's not! Okay. I'll stop complaining now. I'm pretty sure the last time I played this, I got the bomb every single time it was available. Alright, so let's move to there, there, and there. Which that last one's probably the only one I can get effectively. I find it very interesting that the chance for a star is only 10 coins, and yet they have 2 coin events where one of them it's pretty easy to make over 10, and one of them it's pretty easy to make close to 10. That just seems a bit odd to me for some reason. Like, the shop's pretty easy to get to, yes. And there is another one on the right-hand side if you take the long way around. But it feels like, as a result, you get pretty high coin amounts just as a whole. Alright, is that the real one? No, it is not. You do keep the remainder of your roll, though. Which he probably would have preferred that had not happened, but, you know. 2v2? Yep. Back to Boo and Toad's Excellent Adventure on Spider Stomp. I love it when I can call it. It's wonderful. Luckily, these spiders don't creep me out because they're not realistic looking enough to be like, ew, ick, gross. Slight interesting anecdote I found out earlier today, since I normally have never played Minecraft with headphones in. If you do play with headphones in, you can hear, like, as the spiders move around, they, like, you can hear the actual, like, noise of all their legs crawling. It's really gross. Toad, get out of the way. Since you can only have so many shots from your gun on screen at any given time, it pays to stay up closer to the enemy that you're trying to fire at. Provided that your teammate isn't trying to push you out of the way. Poor Yoshi electrified and then blown up, yeah. It probably also helped that I had one of the higher level AIs instead of the weak AI. I guess that could work in my favor if I just, like, never get paired on a team with Peach, because I don't think thus far I have. Because even the 1v3 we had, she was on a team by herself. Yeah, you'll get there, but you won't have any coins. Even if you double that, you still have to win the minigame. Does it not give you the option to, like, not bet, provided you have money? Do you have to bet at least one and play this? Like, what if you only had exactly 10 and you just really weren't confident in doing this, or, like, you knew someone was gonna shout the wrong thing behind you and cause you to lose? Oh, and for anybody wondering what happens if you land on this space and you don't have the mic plugged in or you don't have it turned on, nothing. It'll just say, oh, the settings are turned off, and then he leaves. So it's a space that literally does nothing. Which is a shame. You think they could treat it like a blue space or something. Congrats on those 4 coins, AI. It probably also helps that this event is right before the store as well. So if you can do this perfectly, you've got at least, at bare minimum, say that, like, a treasure chest is right next to the store and you just had, like, you just got 15 and you only had 15. At the very least, you could buy a mushroom if it's available. Just a standard mushroom. More Bowser. Alright, this time I'm actually going to pay attention to the... Well, if it's multiplayer, I'll pay attention to the risk. If it's not, then I don't care. But it is. All your coins belong to him. Are we getting a chance? Nope, different game. I was gonna say, are we getting a chance to redeem ourselves from a button not working correctly? Technically, yes, but not in that game. I guess it does make sense, I think, that this one and the one that we already did are the easier ones, because, you know, they're platforming instead of just strict movement. Probably the biggest obstacle here is people jumping on my head. Which is why I try to stay away from them. There goes one. There goes two. Alright, well, that gives me at least a little bit of leeway. Yeah, the guys shooting the cannons really aren't a threat, unless you just stay completely still and not paying attention. Probably the only time they could really get you is if you're just so far ahead that you can't jump because you know the camera's not going to pan, so you just fall and die anyway. Alright, so that knocked out Peach and Yoshi, who didn't really have that much money anyway. So the two people that like, actually were risking something there were the ones that survived it. Alright, now, because I'm not an idiot and I still remember that that trap is up there. Sure, why not? I think it can't be bad at this point. I think the bomb is already selected. I'll take it. One over there. One up there. And one right next to Yoshi who can't afford it anyway. I'm telling you, it's gonna come back and get me. With how huge of a lead that I had and ended up winning that first board and now getting lucky twice in a row with the chests, something's gonna go haywire. I don't know what it is, but something's gonna go haywire. And it's gonna be bad when it happens. Well, welcome to the bonus game! You got no money, so never mind. Thanks for making me jump all the way down here. Do you know how bad this is on my back? Everyone against me. Ooh, I usually don't get to play the one player in this. I'm actually okay with that. I don't know how I'll do as the one player, but usually the one player seems to have the edge on this one. Oh yeah, this is like stupid easy. Wow, that's really unfair. Okay. I usually stay by the bridges, like that little square section's a little bit harder for the flashlight to get you than it is with the circles on the statues. But man, now that I actually got to play the one player, that is really rough. Barring the fact that Peach kind of screwed over Toad and herself. Oh, yeah, here it comes. That makes more sense. So if somebody picks incorrectly, they get the Dark Star, because apparently Star was too stupid of a name. So if you get that, you lose a star. I don't know which chest that replaces, though. I would assume the coin chest, unless it just added another one. It might have. I feel like if it is 1 and 3, I might be better off just not unlocking any chests. Single player for 1 star in a bridge too short. Oh, well, it's half right. I like how you can tell it was going for a star, though. Like, the roulette just stopped like that, and it did not do that last time. That minigame is not impossible as a 3. Yeah, it really is. As a side note, if you're ever playing this minigame, by the way, which is like Flip the Chimp except Mario Party 7, in this one, because your speed is controlled by tapping the A button, if you actually can mash fast enough, you can just not worry about going left and right and just mash through this and win pretty easily. If someone reminds me later, I'll show that off in the minigame mode. Like, you can easily mash it and beat him. Easily. You sucked. But I guess you're set to easy, so that's not too much of a surprise. So what happens, I'm assuming it's going to pull the whole Mario's Rainbow Castle, or not Mario's Rainbow Castle, Castaway Bay from 6 if somebody gets the Dark Star and doesn't have a star. I would assume they just lose the 20 coins. I'm gonna put it here. Call it a hunch. I'm gonna put it there. Yes, I'm evil. Well, I missed one, but oh well. If I can buy another one of mine, I'm going to. Nope, it is not available. Ooh, that's tempting. But I'll play smarter, not harder. Because for those not in the know, the bonus stars have changed in this game. I have 10 left. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a duel? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. And you know what? I'm going to follow my own advice. I'm in a decent enough spot. I got a 2-star lead. I'm not going to throw it away. Or potentially throw it away. I'm also going to assume that if somebody does collect the proper star, that it will go away. Hopefully. I'd rather just somebody else collect it and then it's not my problem anymore. Of course, there's only one player worth dueling right now. Everybody knows that. And that's Peach. No. Shouldn't the villain be shooting Toads in that game instead of Bowser Jr.? Eh. I just like to think more it's the idea of no one likes Bowser Jr. Which is fair. Thank you for avoiding Royal Rumpus. I despise that game. This I can do. Oh, I almost broke the record. It's close. The important thing is I won, and now to earn absolutely nothing from my victory. But at least no one can say I didn't try, right? You know what? I'll take half coins. Half coins is not bad. He actually has a decent amount of coins, so I can accept that. I was expecting to see a big old fat red X right there. Hey! I know it doesn't have any money, but that means I put it in a good spot. You have no coins, so none were taken. Ha ha ha. Mic minigame. That's not the mic. Where'd I move it to? Oh, there it is. Mathematician. Yeah. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. The boos with the crowns are worth 3. The key here is just to say the number way earlier than you think you're going to. Also, because apparently a lot of people didn't figure out how I could predict what it was going to be. When the candles light up, you also see, like, that's the warning, like, they're going to appear here. Apparently a lot of people didn't realize that last time they played. They're like, how do you keep knowing where it's going to go? It was just the candles light up, and that's how you know. It really is that simple. Well, the good news is I'm pretty sure I can beat 1. Pretty sure Toad will beat 1. There you go, we just did it. $14, not bad. better than 1. Yes. 1, 6, 7, 4, 6, 6, 1, 7, 4, 4, 3, 5, 5, 7. Yeah, I messed up and said 2 numbers at the same time. Those pink boos with the crowns went across at the same time, so I just tried to pick both at the same time. I should have just picked 1, and that would have caught me up to him pretty much. Oh well. Does the AI really only score like an average of like 0 to 3 points though on week? That's kind of low. Of course, Yoshi did worse than me, and he set the hard, so. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that was the zap, I think, if I'm right. I think it was a zap. Though she's probably not going to get anything here. She'll probably get hit Toadsworth. No, she almost didn't. She almost actually got through that alive. Yep, there it is. No money. Alright, Toad, make me proud and get that star. Well, if you can get there. I'll just put it there. Everybody's got to go around to that area eventually, so stick it there. No need to make it too complex. Alright, let's see if I can do this correctly this time. Nope. Hit it, but the foul balls don't count. Actually does have to be a home run. She got her anger out onto it. I guess that's fair. Oh, as a small anecdote, the AI's Yoshi or Birdo will never use the eggs, so eventually they'll just get their inventory filled up by them and not use them. Maybe they're smart enough to throw them away, but I don't remember if they are or not. If they don't, then that automatically would make them the worst AI, because eventually they just wouldn't do anything unless their orbs got shuffled or something. Speaking of orbs getting shuffled... It's not paranoia if you're correct 100% of the time. World peace. Yeah. Still got it. I'm gonna guess we're gonna start with the flower. That was a good guess. AI! Well, at least I'm not teamed up with Peach, because then it'd be pretty much a guaranteed loss. Semicircle? Nope, heart. Grab the other part of the butt. There you go. These. Yeah, Toad might have gotten a little bit screwed on that one by getting stuck with Peach. I think at this point, everyone's gotten her on their team except for myself. Well, yeah, because we had the 1v3 where I was the one player. I don't know about in a 2v2, though. I don't know if Yoshi's gotten her. Or no, yeah, he has, because I've been on Toad's team a couple times. So yeah, everyone's gotten stuck with AI but me. Apparently, I just don't remember anything. Alright, Toad. Make me proud. That was the one that I would have gotten to. That's why you should always listen to your instinct. Pretty much the worst thing that could have happened was he got the star, and then me thinking that the star didn't get shuffled in, grabbed it anyway. That would have put him up at 1, and I would have lost 1 and been down to 1. That's probably the worst thing that could have happened. But since it did not, it is not a problem. Are we actually going to get a 4-player game here? Maybe a battle, perhaps? He doesn't have any coins, though, right? No, he's got 10. Okay, well. And, well, now I can't get anything. Is there a trap he knew he was going to land on? So he just figured, screw. Well, no, because no one's gone up there. I don't think anybody has. Oh, well, what I do know is we're playing... Oh, a mic. Come here.
Clock watchers.
I have managed to get a perfect hit on this once. And it was not on stream, and so only Icarus can validate that claim, unfortunately. But I have done it exactly once. I'm just not sure what the balance is between me saying stop and it actually stopping and registering. So, who knows how actually on time it was. Wow, that was way off. And no, I'm not going to cheat and use a stopwatch. Target time is 8 seconds. Alright. Start. Stop. Well, I got closer than he did. So that's good. Between the dead thing and the extinct thing. He gets to just straight up play Majora's Mask with a 10-second timer. But nope, that won't cut it.
Finish.
Luckily going over is not a penalty, otherwise I would have lost. That's one of those things that Mario Party minigames kind of tend to be iffy on. It's like, sometimes going over is an automatic loss, sometimes it's not. It's weird. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be using that now. Alright. That actually works out, because that means he's closer to that Zap Orb, which means he'll lose more. I'm gonna do this and force people to make a choice if they get up to this intersection, because then they're hitting a trap either way unless it's Yoshi. Now, I have all but forgotten where these suckers are. Alright, there's one here, so I might as well go for this. So what did the star replace? It replaced the bomb. Okay. I don't know if it does that every time is the problem. He's in a good spot to get it if he can just get enough money for it. He probably didn't want to use the mushroom, so it's a good thing he did roll low. Ooh, that could be bad for him, though. But it's probably communism, so he's probably alright. Nope, we're shuffling everyone's orbs again. Well, I was going to show off that event that was one space in front of me, but I guess we can't do that now, can we? It's a matching game with 4 sets of 2, and if you can match all of them, I believe you get a star. If you don't match them all, depending on how many pairs you get coins, but if you hit the Bowser one, I think you lose 10? I believe that's how it works. But they flash up just like for a split second, so you have to be either really on the ball or really lucky. Alright, Toad, it's gonna be you and me doing most of the work here. Did Peach actually get that last hit? It looked like she did. I think everybody got one. I'm pretty sure the red cursor got it, and I think she's red. I could be wrong. I just know I didn't get it. Maybe Toad got it. I'm gonna watch that back in the replay now. No, it was Blue. Blue got it. It was just higher up after he fired, but yeah, Blue definitely got it. Oh, yeah, I guess they're gonna pay for that. Shoot, I didn't think about that. Oh, well, she's playing the event. Alright, I know the middle and the middle left match. That's the bottom right, I believe. Bowser was bottom left. Oh, I was wrong about the match. I didn't realize there were 2 red ones. Yikes, that's hard. Oh, please say no. Please say no. Dang it. He would have lost pretty much everything there. But at least I get that. Give me that 11 squared. Heck yeah. Hey, I get to take a crack at it anyway. Alright. Alright, I knew about that one. Nope. Red Bowser. Yep. Lose 10 coins. The only one I knew was the clouds. That was the only one I was 100% sure on. I also didn't realize the icons would change because there was no egg in the one that Peach just did. He can't afford it. And he's going to be losing the rest of his money unless he rolls a 1 next turn. And we actually get a proper 4-player. No mic, no battle, just straight up 4-player. Unfortunately, it's in the Final Fantasy X one, and I'm not very good at this. Probably because it's a Mega Man style game, which is a nice way of saying there are absolutely 0 invincibility frames. Yeah, it didn't even feel like I fell out, and then when I hit the punch button again, then I fell out. Even though you can't physically make yourself fall out. I have tried that. It's like a worse version of the Snowball Summit one you did earlier. It's just like... It's the bumper balls principle. Like, if more than one person wants you to go out, then you're going out, and you have no say in the matter. Alright, what are we doing, Bowser? Are you taking a star from me this time? I feel generous today. Take my star. I've got plenty. Don't be shy. Take it. Yep, taking it from me. Which means now one of the boxes has 2 in it. It is still 10 coins to open it, though. And unfortunately, I think there's only 1 box even in the thing. Interesting move. I would have dropped it right in front of us, so it would have hit me, but okay. So I've got to gas it, is basically what's got to happen. I've just got a motor. Which means if the gold mushroom is available, or my special, I will be taking it from the store. Because no one's got the star since the star was put in play, right? Because he got the star, and I got the coins. So I'm pretty sure that that box is the only one left. Yes, it is. Even the AI knows Koopa Kid's a joke. Yeah, there goes the rest of his money. Up to and including anything he makes on this. Because even if he gets all 10, he's got 7 spaces left, so he's going to lose 21. So whatever he makes here, he's going to lose. Also, you might get a star from this for getting all the hits. I don't remember, though. I have done it once. I just don't remember if it was just a full set of 10 coins or if you do get a star for it. Fun run. Still got it. Still got it. Someone's totally gonna call me out for being like, no, you just saying it late because there's a delay.
Go.
There's not. I am watching this in real time. There's a delay between whenever I'm like playing the game and it actually gets shown on Twitch. But there's no delay for me guessing. If you hear me guess it early, you're hearing both my guess and the actual minigame landing on it at the same delay. They were not as far along as I thought. Electrical baseball. The best kind. I feel like somebody should have electricity in their special for one of the Mario baseball games, but no, Mario and Luigi have Fireball, and then the later one, Luigi turns into a tornado, which is slightly better. Peaches and Daisy are the heart. Wario and Waluigi have like the eggplant / garlic. What are the other ones? Yoshi and Bird have the eggs. Bullet Bills for Bowser, Bowser Jr., and the barrels / bananas for the Kongs. So yeah, no electrical ones. No electrical-based attack in Sluggers either. Like with the items. See, the problem is whoever gets the star, or the set of stars, is automatically going into first. Unless I win a star from, like, Donkey Kong or something. I can't steal a star from anybody else because nobody else has one. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, he's got it. I need to roll high enough to get to the store, and there needs to be something good there. That is not high enough to get there. Bumper crop. In case anyone's wondering, I've just been picking the last one every time, and it's come up the last one every time. Aw, not this one. The luck-based game. They say they're strategy, but they are lying to you.
Go!
Those capitalist oppressors. Well, pick it up, dude. No, stop them! Yeah! I don't think I actually stopped anything. I think it's because they can't throw on more than one at once. Yeah, that one just comes down to who picks up more that don't have any actual vegetables underneath them. And if you get one that's not, well then too bad. You probably cost your team the win through no fault of your own. You know what I could try to do is, if I could find something that swaps positions, I could try that. He's not using it, and that worries me. Did he know he was going to get an event? Is that why he did that? Nope. Oh my gosh, come on. Yeah, I'd gladly trade those 15 coins to be able to move another 3 spaces. My prediction is 12. No, he got them all. Wow. I think that's the first time I've seen the AI do that. And now time for communism to undo all my hard work. Yep. You know, if a 50 coin battle came up right now, I would laugh. No. Yes, more coins, because, you know... Because apparently getting those additional 50 wasn't enough for everyone. It's just not as fun when it's Bowser Jr. being the one that screws you over with communism. Oh, come on, that landed right on their head. Alright, that'll have to do. Give me some of my money back. Well, it won't give it back to me. If it was given back to me, they wouldn't have any. Alright, I need them to continue to roll poorly. Alright. But surely he's gonna use it now, right? Like, he'd be an idiot not to. I don't know why he didn't do it last roll. He should've. No, he's gonna get it next turn. Oh, well, now he's definitely gonna get it. Oh, he might be just shy, though. Oh, please swap orbs. You've screwed me out of this twice, and you've already taken my coins and divided them up. Curse Mushroom's not gonna matter. The good news is he might waste that Lakitu capsule to get the guaranteed star, even though he's only 2 away from it. He might actually shoot himself in the foot. And now that it's too late... See, I don't want that now that, you know... See, if I could have gotten there even 1 turn sooner... If I'd gotten there and the Lactu was available, I could have stolen it. Wouldn't have had to worry about running to it. Could have just had it brought to me. See, now the problem is everybody can buy this with my money that I just lost because somebody else happened to hit a space. So is this rhythm-based, or is this, like, straight up mashing the A button, is what I want to know. Because I don't think I've ever actually played this event myself. He did not go very far. So it looks like a star is available, maybe if you get everything or it's at the top, but if the AI on hard only got that far, that must be pretty rough. Alright, well I finally have Peach on my team, but I'm bad at this minigame anyway, and she can't really sabotage me per se. She can, like, give up and kill herself, but it's kind of hard to mess up your teammates on this one. GG. Let's not play that minigame. Toad, you definitely jumped in there. Let's not play that one again. There are minigames like that in the 1v3 settings all the time. We did one in Mario Party 5 the other day. The problem is when you're constantly in a state of forcing your characters to jump where they have no control over their momentum anymore, it makes it really tough, as opposed to just having it be standard platforming where it actually is a much more fair fight. Alright, surely he's not stupid enough, but he might. No. Oh, but he didn't get it! That doesn't matter, because unless I roll like a 20, which is not gonna happen, I'm not getting it either. I would have to roll, like, at least, at bare minimum, an 8. And even then, an 8 might not do it. All your coins... Oh, wait! Well, no, because the capsule means you don't have to pay for it, I'm pretty sure. So, it doesn't matter. Yoshi will get it. It would be nice to eliminate everyone's coins. I mean, my coins. But it would be nice for everybody to lose that money that they didn't rightfully earn. Like, at least with chance time, you can say you might have kind of earned it if you were the one that was in control of it. Because some of the chance times in certain Mario parties, you can at least control some of them. And that gives us some space to work with here. These two are going to be hard to get rid of, though, because they're going to be smarter than Peach was. There was nothing I could do. It was forcing me up, even though there's more space down there. So now, even if I do roll the 20, it doesn't matter. Which means I will probably do it. Yeah, Yoshi definitely got hit there. For sure got hit there. At least 2 times there. Well, I lost all my money, and Peach also lost all of my money. That's really bugging me that I'm losing games just because it's not doing what it normally does. Like, I've never had the problem with the button press not working, and I've never had the problem of, oh no, there's not enough space here. Alright, well I didn't get there anyway, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Really, it doesn't matter all that much here. On the off chance it goes back here for whatever reason. Which it won't matter because Toad's gonna get it for sure. Or no, Yoshi's gonna... Yeah, Yoshi's gonna do that. So that puts him in first with 2 stars and 72 coins. Because he happened to get a Bowser event that was supposed to be bad, and it worked in his favor. And then happened to get the right thing in the store, and it happened to be the only chest left. Down there, over there, and back at the bottom. The problem is Toad's going to get to all 3 of those before we have a shot at them. And he just got another crack at one right now. And it would not shock me at all to see this one be a star too. Well, I see what the game's plan is now. There, where Toad just was, over there, like I predicted, and back over there. really need to win this next minigame since I just lost all my money again. I feel like those Goombas should not be standing there. That seems like a very dangerous place to stand. Particularly since one of them was actually on the foul line. Alright, 3v1. Man, I was really hoping for a battle game right then. Which one is this? Oh, right. I actually kind of like this one. This one feels like a balanced 1v3. Probably because it takes 3 hits to destroy 1 rock when there's 3 of you, and 1 hit to destroy 1 rock when there's 1 of you. Jeez, I pretty much kept us in the game right there. I think Peach got 1 of the 3 crystals, but even without it, we still would have won. She might have gotten 1 more point. I'll watch it back here. Oh no, Yoshi got 1, Peach got 3, and I got the remaining 9. Jeez. So by myself, I would have tied with Toad. This better not be my star again, since I'm not in the lead. No, it's the Dark Star. Great. I would have preferred taking a star from first, because that just puts me in a scenario where I can be knocked down into third. With any luck, this is the bad one right here, and it just goes away. And knowing my luck... Nope, that is the Dark Star. Hooray! That got removed from play awful quickly. But since she has DK, I'm assuming she's going to get the chance for a star in a single-player game. That would be my hunch. Will it give her the one last minigame that she didn't play? Jumpman, I think, was the only one she had left. No, 30 coins, okay. But will we be seeing the last one? Will she get all 3? Nope. A bridge too short. Who will win, the princess or the fudge head? With the giant butt crack in that shot. Thanks for that game. Really needed to see that. DK is on a 1-bridge lead. And apparently it's just going to be left every single time. Yep, it was left every single time.
Finish!
Nice job, dentures. Way to stop Peach from getting that money. DK, if you're so upset, then why not, you know, take it easy on her, maybe? Alright, Toad. I probably would have pulled the trigger on using that, honestly. You knew it was going to be good at bare minimum, so... There's the 9 I needed earlier, or the 18, rather. Well, I mean, it can't be bad at this point, so I might as well try, right? Alright, I'll take that. I don't remember where the last one is, though. It is over there, so I am better off going left and just gassing it. I gotta be able to put myself back in the game. This is how I'm gonna do it. Here's the 15. And if I get the chance to stick that sucker right in front of Yoshi, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. He can't throw that far enough to stop me, which is good. Oh, you're gonna have to pay a price for that sucker. That really was a good place to put that trap. That's gotten 3 people, one of which didn't have any money, but it's gotten 3 people. And the other one's gotten 1 person. Alright, 2v2 or 1v3? 2v2 with me against, or with me with the easy AI. Which is probably not good for Sphere Factor. This means we're going to have a lot of the AI just standing there doing nothing.
Go!
Yep. Yeah, maybe don't push it away from the Gold Peach. Yeah, she actively pushed it down there. Nah, just leave it. It's not worth it. The sad thing is, with how much she was stalling for most of that game, we were still largely in it too, like where we could have come back. It wasn't until we got to the bridge that it was pretty much over. Alright, last 5 turns. Standings are Peaches in last, what a shock. Toad in third, me in second, Yoshi in third. And the bonus of the game is the huge, which I'm actually okay with. It's time for the comeback of the century. You know, outside of that Mario Party 2 Mystery Land. That will, bar none, beat my comeback of the century. That one was beautiful. It's pretty hard to top having your stars and coins swapped in the last 5 turns and coming back to win. And you know what? Honestly, that's not bad, because you got most of your roll out of that anyway. He's not gonna use it? What? Dude, you could guarantee yourself the star right now. It's the only one left on the board. So I need higher than a 3. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I know it's not. 1 gets me Koopa Kid, 3 gets me Bowser, higher than 3 gets me the star. Oh, I actually got it, wow. Well, first things first. I'm trying to cover my bases here on the bonus stars. I know I've got shopping. Pretty sure I got minigame. Running, maybe. I've been buying a lot of, like, the My Specials and the Golden Mushrooms. Unfortunately, they keep getting swapped away from me. Red, possibly. Happening. I hit that one once, but so did Peach. And no one's hitting the shuffle. Yoshi's hitting that, or Toad's hitting that once, so it's a three-way tie for happening right now. There's no reason for me not to go that way. Sure, why not? Yeah, you actually are forced to bet here. The only way you can is if you have no money. Alright then. Let's hope the microphone reads this. The good news is, if it doesn't read it because you can hear me talking, you'll know it's bull if I lose. If I get it wrong because I got it wrong, then that's on me. But if I say the right thing and it doesn't register, then well. Alright, I might only get 4 cards here since I'm in second. Yes. Yeah, only 4. Banana, apple, grape, orange. Banana. Grape. Apple. Orange. Well, at least it registered that part correctly. I have had it get me on that before. Cool. Let's get back to the game. The problem is, if Toad's got a brain and a skull, he's gonna try to snipe this away from me. Please get a high number. Yeah, perfect. I know it still means he could get the chest, but I'd like to see him lose some money, personally, since it was my money. Enjoy those 15 coins, because 5 spaces from now, they're gonna be gone. Possibly sooner, depending on what he buys. Nothing, okay. I probably would have at least looked. Ah, that's why. He knew he could flip it so that I couldn't reach it the next turn. Toad was probably going to snipe it away from me anyway, game. There was really no need to do that. I don't know where the third one went, but I can't get those two. There's the battle game I was looking for about 5 turns ago. Well, you better make it 50 then. Yeah! Time to get my money back. Alright, let's see what everyone else picks. 2 for Helipopper, 1 for Final Countdown, so it's either Helipopper or Air Farce, and I feel like I'd have better luck with Helipopper. There's no way I could have gotten the one I actually wanted, which was Final Countdown. I probably should have checked the controls. This is just move, correct? Okay, yeah, it is just move. Excuse me? Really? Come on now. No! Get your own, Toad. I'm trying to instigate this little flyby here. Perfect, that's what I need right there. Excellent. And even more importantly, Toad didn't win. Mister, I'm gonna swing by and steal this so you can't have it. Joke's on you, Toad. Good, and I got the pity coin. Well deserved. That's about what I had before I lost it all. I had like... It was higher than that, I know, but it was... That's definitely better than what I had a second ago. And I can't blame her for doing that. Alright, like I said, he'd be an idiot if he's... Like, you gotta use it eventually, dude. You're not just gonna hang on to it, are you? So what are my options, if any? That's gonna be the closest one, huh? Alright then. I'm gonna have to take that penalty. I don't want to, but I have no choice. And I might get sent back to start and evade that penalty anyway. Just making sure. I really don't want to take that penalty, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Also, I thought this was before that, so I don't know why I was saying it might send me back to start, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Alright, well, it was worth it then. It was worth the penalty. To the right. Not quite the top. And back down that little middle section. Like, it sucks, but really, I kind of had to do that to try to get back in the game. I got some of it back there. Problem is I'm gonna have to take another penalty again here in a second. I think that was a warp pipe though, which just sends you back to where you started your roll. So it's only gonna send me back one space. Provided someone else doesn't hit it before then. Oh, right. He's also gonna get the star because he warped it. Nope, he's not. Good. Screw you. If I can send this Zap Orb back down there, I'm going to. Everyone against me. Number crunchers. I just keep picking the bottom one every time and it's worked. Which one is this? I don't remember this one. So I can say 1, 2, 3, square or circle. I feel like this is going to be way too easy for the team of 3. In real life, it definitely would be, because you could just hear what I'm saying. I'm guessing you could probably also say the colors? Probably? Red? 3. Yeah, they give way too much time to react to that. 3. Square. Yeah, this is going to be easy for them. Square. Circle. Well, they killed each other, so never mind. That was 100% self-inflicted teamwork right there. I had nothing to do with destroying either one of them there. They just jumped off each other's head and killed each other. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Toad jumped off Yoshi's head and fell in the lava, and then Yoshi couldn't do anything and fell in the lava. Well, Peach is getting sent back, or whatever this thing is, but I think it's the warp pipe. Yep, it is. Which means... more money for me. Always use Chan's method. That's true. Probably have better luck with that. The problem is, even with the shadow, I would assume I wasn't paying that much attention, but it feels like the shadows were there for a pretty long time, so... Alright, Toad, you're gonna use it, right? Like, at the very least, the bomb is gone, so you're getting a gain out of this. And that would have been the one I preferred him take, because Yoshi's closer to that one. And it's just the money. That good old drug money. Something about that, just, no! Alright, so that just leaves that top one. Or the right one, okay. How far can I push? Yeah, right there. That's the problem, though, is because it's only 10 coins. Like, you really have to stomp on people to knock out their coins low enough to where they can't do anything. Well, at least we'll get to see that come to fruition next round. Catchy tune. Oh, no, not this one. I don't like games where people can jump on my head. Because that's all they do. Jeez.
Go!
I should make a, like, some sort of notification with Mahiru's G's. It's just so funny.
Finish!
Luckily, I was smart this time and stayed away from everyone. As best I could, anyway. Yeah, if Toad had sniped away that green note from Yoshi, he would have beat me. Try to squish him out. This is not Super Mario Sunshine. Hey, weren't you just here a second ago? I like the thought that, like, when it comes to casting, like, stars or people that they assume are going to be great for a role, that directors just have amnesia, like they've never met this person before. So I've got minigame. Toad has happening. I've got shopping. I don't know who has red. And orb is probably me, but I'm not 100% sure about that. It really doesn't matter. I am taking a lot of enjoyment out of this. Unfortunately, since I'm about to have our coins get equalized again anyway, it's not going to matter. So that kind of sucks. Because that's really the only thing that the game can do. The Curse Mushroom would be useless because it's the last move, last turn. Same with swapping places. Same with shuffling the orbs. Pretty much the only thing it can do that would actually affect the outcome would be to equalize the coins. Nope, swapping coins. With me, of course. Nope, with Toad. Alright, well, that still gives him the edge, but at least I still beat him in a tie. Sure, Mr. Bowser will totally give me a raise. Yeah, I doubt that. I highly doubt that, my man. Oh man, I'm always bad about memorizing them. I prefer the car. It's easier to... Nope. I goofed. Yeah. Not this time, suckers. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like this game, because it doesn't reset after every round, so it's like, it's super easy for people to get where they need to be. Or sometimes they just land right on it. Emil. Like that! Like that! I gotta hope it's at the start. Nope. Nope, I messed it up.
Finish!
Like, if you're gonna have multiple rounds like that, it needs to be able where everybody starts the round on equal footing, or it's just not fair. Because even with, like, the game in 5, where you have to... Actually, it might be 6, where it's like, there's 3 cards, and you have to figure out which one doesn't match. Everyone's on equal footing, because you're all starting the round at the same time. Nobody has the edge over another player. The only edge you have is if you're faster. But there's a disadvantage to going too fast, so... Action, running, and red. Well, Toad has action, I might have running, and I might have red. I think Yoshi has red, though. Which means I need running to stay alive. Nope, I'm dead. Yoshi has it. Because I'm pretty sure he's got red, and I'd need this to stay in the game. Yep. If it's anyone other than Yoshi, I win, but I'm pretty sure it's Yoshi. He was hitting a lot of red spaces. What? Okay. That must have been close, though, with the red star. That doesn't feel right. But, okay, sure. I guess I pulled that out somehow. I really don't feel like he got that, though. Or that I got that. I really feel like he had red. It felt like he was on red team a lot. So yeah, minigame had for sure, shopping had for sure, and orb had for sure. So if any of those had come up, I would have been fine. Running, yep, had that. And red. No, he hit it more than once. I'm very sure he hit it more than once. That can't be right. He was on red team way too many times, and they only had 2 happenings, so we're like, where did the remaining ones come from? Maybe the character spaces, but that only counts up for so many of them. I'm not convinced by that one. Well, the game made it as close as it could with the bonus stars, because it picked 2 of the ones that I did not have with, Or no, I guess that was the only one I didn't have. I had red, I had running, I had orb, I had shopping, I had minigame. What was the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that is all 6. So yeah, happening was the only one I didn't have. And I knew I didn't have that one, so... 3 DKs, all by Peach, all lost. 1 mic apiece. 2 Bowsers, or 3 Bowsers, sorry, not 2. You earned cruise mileage points. 500 points will be added. Oh yeah, okay, so this is something I want to show off, and I'm also going to show off the minigame of how you can just mash it to get through the Vine with me thing. Because this was bugging me the other day when I went in here. So the duty-free shop's where you buy all your stuff. I am missing a figurine in the souvenir stand, this one right here. And I know what it is, and I know how you unlock it. And you unlock it by playing every single minigame at least once, but I know I've done that, so I don't know why it's not appearing here. And yes, I have played all the 8-player games. It should be, like, in here somewhere. So I don't know what's going on. I know I've played all the mics, I know I've played all the 8 players. I went back and played every single minigame in the game in Free Play Sub to make 100% sure, and still don't have it, so I don't know what's going on with that. So if anybody knows why it's not showing up, please let me know, because I'm not sure why it is. Alright, now to show off that thing of the fact you can just mash it to get to the top. Maybe your game glitched. It's entirely possible. There's not like a final boss fight that I wouldn't have played either. Even if there was, I'm pretty sure I would have played it. And I think there is one. I think it's like the one where you have to get to the top of the little doodad. And yes, I did play both the rare games as well. Unless it... Oh, what if it counts 2-player though? Or if it counts, like, the timer on these. That could be it. And if it is, that's really stupid. But like, yeah, I played all the 4-player mics. I played the 1v3 mics. I played the A players, which are in the A player free sub. Alright, where is it? There it is. I didn't even think about that. You know what? It might be that, actually. It might be the fact you have to play, like, the hockey game 2v2 and, like, play each one on each of the timers. And if it is, that's really dumb. But I didn't think about that. Alright. Let's mash it.
Go! Finish!
There you go. I get DK could have done better, sure, but, like, he wasn't even on screen at that point, so it is better than Flip the Chimp, because you can just mash it, whereas Flip the Chimp, you're on a fixed rate, and you can't go any faster. Actually, you know what? I'm curious, now that I'm thinking about it. Barring the 8-player games, what do I think is the dumbest minigame in this? And I'm not going to count the rare games either, since they're kind of just little extra things. I mean stuff that could actually show up in a game. It's probably Cointagious for me, just because I think that's a little too simplistic. I'm fine with coin collectors, but they need to be something less dumb. That one definitely loses some points for how it functions, though, just as a whole. Those are all fine. That one is very weighted. As somebody who is on the winning team, that one's very weighted. That could also be in the top 3, Pogo. We didn't get a lot of these. I feel like those are all okay, though. 2v2s usually don't have a problem. And no, I'm not going to be a jerk and say, oh, deck hands, because it's luck-based. I'm not going to be that mean. Alright. Party top 10s. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. Doing one for, like the actual Mario Party's ranked, and then, like, the best ones in general. The best ones from a game, the worst ones in general, the worst ones from a game. And if I did ones for minigame, I'd have to, like, bar all the luck-based ones for obvious reasons. So you'd be seeing, like, a list of, like, this is, like, mechanically wrong. This is completely unbalanced, that type of thing. Alright, what time is it? I'm gonna have to check my computer for a minute. 8:55. I'm debating if I want to do one more. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and end it here if that's the case. And it should keep your it should keep your notification or your awards. It should keep them here. If it doesn't remind me, and like I'll probably believe you for one, but secondly, if it does not, then just have me like look back on the stream, but it should be fine. So that being said, before we go, let's find ourselves a raid target. If Tim is streaming, I know we're raiding him because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. He totally is. Yes. Excellent. Even if you're headed out, we have to raid him with tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Like, we can't not, right? I'm sure he's been getting that all night, but, you know. The good old hashtag tomorrow's Christmas Eve. At least where I am right now, it still is the 23rd. So in the meantime, I will see you guys Thursday, possibly Friday. I'm going to check with Harmless Guy for Danganronpa just because it's the day after Christmas. We'll kind of see. And maybe I'll throw in one tomorrow. I don't know. done, guys. Take it easy.
Completely out of logic. Not knowing when logic will return to Dark.
Yo, Tilton.
Oh, sweet, another flute. Nice. Red got your flute.